Okay, I'll
It's
just...
too dangerous. I'll
What?
have to find an...
Dude, we've got the uniform on.
It's too dangerous.
Are you kidding me? What's the point of having my uniform on if I can't just walk out? I walked in. They didn't care. And... I was like, what the fuck's that noise? Again. But the barrel's been moved, so I can't knock him out again.
Is anyone there?
No. Yeah, look, nobody else cares. It's just that one dude.
Certainly come via the underground passage. I could go and meet him.
Okay, that's our next objective. Dr. Hector. And it might be good to save. I don't remember what I don't know if this is the end of the game or not. Return.
What's Satanan doing? It looks like I'm going to need his help again.
What? Oh.
So you've done it. You've found the notebook.
Hector, is it you?
Yes, it is.
What?
You merge well with the darkness of the passage. I might have mistaken you for one of the men outside.
I'm not here to be noticed, sir. I assume you have contacted me because you have the Codex and know a little more about who is behind this plot.
Yes, I found the notebook. Here it is. Put it in a safe place. It's far more precious than we thought.
I followed
As
you
for the investigators
dumbass.
of the plot, I still don't know who they are, but I do know that they intended to steal the Mona Lisa left here by the king from the chapel.
Is it still there?
No, but don't worry. I have a plan to stop them. I'll replace the painting they intended to steal with a fake.
An ingenious idea.
This is obviously the guy in the passage talking about killing you. Don't believe I've just given this guy the notebook. This fucking Valdo, you're a massive twat. Absolute knob.
The king told me that you'd help me to escape. Have you got a plan?
No, not yet, unfortunately. I thought we could leave by the underground passage, but I was followed on arriving and had to set off a landslide to prevent them from catching me.
What?
We'll find another way to get you out of here.
Fucking Valdo is such a dumbass. This guy is obviously the same voice as the guy in the passage. I literally gave him the book and told him about the fake Mona Lisa.
The king told me...
We'll find...
Swear to God, Valdo, you're a massive idiot.
Where have you been?
As curious as ever. I had things to do, that's all.
I've done it. Thanks to your indications, I've found Leonardo's notebook.
Very well. Then you must not stay here any longer.
I thought of using the flying machine.
That's a good idea, but I'm afraid it's damaged. You should be able to repair the broken wing with this.
Thank you.
It's nothing, Valdo. I know that it would have pleased Leonardo to see a handsome young man sit astride his invention and fly away with it. But be careful. I won't let you escape so that you can sell the Codex to the first bidder. I've known men like you. Half honest, half thief. The greatest and worst of them was called Saleh, and he left the boat just before it sank. It was the 1st of May, 1519. Leonardo died the day after, a little over 300 years ago. When his disciple had left the room, Leonardo took advantage of his absence to entrust me, his valet, with his greatest secret.
What? Just said that's
I
300
haven't
years
any more
ago.
time to lose. I'm going to die soon, but I must do one last thing. I have hidden a manuscript of the utmost importance in the manor. It gives the descriptions of the science practiced in classical times by Archimedes, Hero, and others. These writings are precious and have been kept secret so that they do not fall into the hands of the many fanatics that have so often attempted to silence science. One day, I hope someone will be worthy enough to find them, protect them, and hand them on so that they will never be lost. That is why I have left behind me many clues and enigmas that only someone who has succeeded in learning from Francesco and the King of France can understand. However, neither of them knows about it. It is to you, my loyal valet, that I entrust this secret along with the last clue that leads to the Codex.
It's fascinating. How could he have got hold of such a treasure?
It's not important. Now you understand the importance of your mission, your inheritance. It's now up to you to protect the notebook and the secrets it contains.
I would like to, but it's Hector who has it. Francois I asked me to entrust it to him.
It's out of the question to let him have it. You cannot refuse your role. Even the king has no word to say in this. No matter what the cost, you must recover it. I shall look after informing His Majesty.
Thanks again, Saturnau. I would never have succeeded without you.
I certainly wouldn't contradict you, young man. Let's go now. As soon as you've spotted it, I'll mount the flying machine on the gangway. It's the only place from which you can take off. I almost forgot. We need something to hide your flight. A smoke screen. I'll have to prepare one for you. Put it near the machine. I'll take care of the rest. By the way, if you still lack anything, I'll leave my door open so you can help yourself. Good luck, Valdo.
Boom. In fact, I think we actually need to do that bloody ball puzzle. Because we need sugar. Oh, we need sugar. This guy gonna get arty with me? Stupid they look. I think we need to make fulminate. Is it fulminate we need to make? It's like uses the iron box we picked up a long time ago, and it's is that right? Have a look. One of these. Fumigants. What was fulminate? Must be thinking of something else. Mix in water, sugar, and saltpeter in a heated cauldron. Water, sugar, salt. Water. Saltpeter and sugar.
I need a fire.
Really? Who keeps putting this fucking fire out? It's not funny. I have to keep going back and forth to get charcoal. Keep forgetting that this door opens now. Right. God. Move this charcoal again and somebody's going to have their fucking hands cut off.
It looks as if it's ready.
Now, what do I put it in?
That's perfect.
Iron box. So that's a smoke screen. That done. Yeah, we need to get the notebook back from Hector. And you have to knock him out. If you didn't use the cannon for the wall, you can blow it up and knock his ass to the floor, which probably kills him, mind you. Or I think you have to knock his ass out with an iron bar, but unfortunately...
But where did Hector go? He was supposed to help me to escape, and now he's disappeared. Strange. I hope he hasn't run off with the manuscript. I have to get it back, whatever the cost.
There you go. Fucked off. Yeah, you have to come down the lift, so unfortunately we're going to have to do that ball puzzle, which is to my dismay. We'll do this one because it's easy. So, this puzzle, there's a pain in the ass. Should be red first, and then yellow. You just got to follow the pattern: red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. Not that one. Just make sure you don't accidentally put red and then yellow in the wrong part, because it's not funny. The last one. There we go. All but 3. See, it's not a difficult puzzle, because I mean I've done it a load of times, but yeah, it's not exactly too. It's not too difficult. Oh, he's not here. You have to come down the lift, and he's got his back to you, and you knock his ass out with the iron bar, but. Okay, maybe I have to prepare the flying machine. Okay, we can do that. Don't know why I came all this way to do that when I could have just gone through the wall. But it's fine. I need to stick this.
I've got to pierce it first.
You massive. Sweary words. I think, is it this going? Where's the handle? Oh no. Where's the handle? Is it on the? Oh. Say you accidentally misplaced something and you'll never get it back. So I would have been devastated. Right.
I risk breaking everything.
Yeah, I thought it was the wrong drill bit. It's the small one. Got pilot holes are full. Oh no, I should be able to use the big chunky one. Monkey?
I risk breaking.
Oh, maybe I don't need to. That's all I needed it, just be perforated with the small one. I thought I needed to be the big one. If you come down here and say that, oh, it's too small. Good.
Doesn't need much to make it work.
What's it missing now then? Steering column, maybe? Oops. Repair the flying machine. You need a steering column, but
Go now and stop hovering. You still have much to do, but above all, take.
can I not give him the fulminant, the fumigant or the fumigant smoke screen? He doesn't want it. Thought he'd give us the steering column, but I think you have to make it with this. I think that's right. Wooden shaft. There we go. So I have these weird bursts of information that just suddenly pop them into my head because I've been at this part multiple times.
Perfect. This time it appears to be complete. It remains to be seen if it can fly. All that's left now is to leave a smoke screen for Saturnau.
Is now we have to go and what the...
Hey, what's happening? It must be Hector. Unfortunately, he'll never give me the manuscript without being ordered to by the king. I don't have any choice. I'll have to take it back by force.
Fine with me. I didn't like his shitty little voice anyway. Right, let's go
If I
down
want to
here.
surprise Hector, I'd better not use the hoist.
Wait, are you kidding me? I don't even say I don't need to use that. You little shit.
Perfect. If I can advance without making a noise, I should be able to knock him out and recover the manuscript.
Well, I didn't even need to do that bloody puzzle. Bonk.
There, that's it at last. I've made Francesco my main heir. However, it is to you, a person I don't know, that I leave my most precious treasure. It was given to me by my master Verrocchio, who was given it by his own master. This manuscript has been passed down through history, since classical times, to you. Compiled by Hypatia of Alexandria, a mathematician and philosopher, these pages are all that survive from the thousands that constituted the wealth of the great library of Alexandria. Naturally, they have been a wonderful source of inspiration, though what I discovered went far beyond my wildest dreams. This manuscript contains the secret hiding place of the most precious treasure of all. Men and women who were able to foresee the wars of classical times put the most valuable items of the Museum of Alexandria in a safe place. And now it is on you that the duty of protecting them befalls.
Well, I'll never sign up for this. I think if you have high angelic, you can leave the good, the original, and if you have high demonic or devilly, demonic, you leave the fake copy. I think. I believe I didn't need to do that pause it after all. Oh.
I almost forgot. I have to leave the Mona Lisa for Hector so he can give it to the king. Though without boasting, the copy's so like the original, I wonder whether Francois I could tell the difference.
Want me to leave it? Well, he's going to have the fake copy because fuck that guy. Now we have the original. Fuck you, King of France. Have to say goodbye to our fair lady. Saying goodbye to Babu. He likes us. I'll take this fucking outfit off. I look like a right clown.
Babu, it's done. It's time for me to go.
I'm happy that you've managed to escape the guards.
I still haven't succeeded yet. I still have to leave the manor.
I know, but you've managed so well up to now. There's no reason why you shouldn't avoid them one more time.
I hope you're right.
What about Leonardo's manuscript? Have you found it?
You're incorrigible, still as curious as ever.
I understand, Valdo. Don't say anything. Take your secret with you.
You couldn't have said it better, my dear.
I hope you don't feel too badly towards me for having put you in such danger. I never wanted to.
It's forgotten.
Thank you, Valdo. But please, I've one last favor to ask of you.
I'm listening.
Take me with you.
But Babu, it's too dangerous. I'm not even sure that Leonardo's flying machine can really fly. Anyway, your place is here.
I'm prepared to take the risk, that's not the question, Valdo. I just want to know whether you want me to come with you.
I mean, who wouldn't want a beautiful lady in their arms? Pleasure, darling.
With pleasure.
Go.
Hurry, Babu. There's no time to lose.
Change your name, it sounds weird.
Satana is a man worthy of trust. The machine is there just as he promised. Now we have to find out if it works.
Unfortunately, you won't have the opportunity to know.
Really?
Hector, what are you doing here?
I've come to recover the manuscript that you dared to steal.
This voice is
Hold
so
on, I
bad.
don't understand. If the king knew what this notebook contained, he wouldn't prevent me from leaving with it.
I'm sure you're right, but he doesn't know, and it is with me that you must deal. I obey no man, not even the king. I knew that this adventure would be highly profitable. One of the most famous paintings in the world, and the heretical manuscript hidden by Leonardo. I'm in the process of pulling off one of the best subterfuges of my life. And it's all down to you, Valdo, and the short-sightedness of Francois I, who took me for his confidant.
You have no idea what you're doing, Hector. I'm
Confidant.
Sure it's you who's responsible for such a stratagem.
Dumbass.
Do you really believe that those behind all this would allow you to leave just like that, in perfect health and with all these treasures?
Don't try to frighten me, Valdo. I was able to trick the King of France. Nobody can stop me now. Those
Behind the
who
door,
wish to
you can
recover
see his
the
arm.
manuscript will simply have to pay the price.
You're too naive. They'll never let you live. You know too much.
You're mistaken. It's you who are going to die.
I had to hear him to believe it. Hector, a traitor. Here we are. All right. That is until someone else comes along. Valdo, it's time for you to go and put the manuscript somewhere safe. You're worthy of the trust I placed in you, and of Leonardo's heritage. I see that you've also won Babu's heart.
I'm right.
Take care of her, Valdo, and farewell.
Instead of giving me carriage to get out of here, I have to use this machine that might not work. Aren't they his men? Whee! That's not how the flying machine would work. I'm pretty sure there'd been no updraft. Brilliant. Don't do what Icarus did and fly too close to the sun. That ending was so random. I love it. There you go. All done. Holy shit. Got some of the worst voice acting I've seen or heard in my career of playing video games. Jesus Christ, that guy's voice was so bad. But yeah. The art's pretty good for this game. But yeah, if you ever look at Clue Manor in real life, you'll notice it's almost identical to this game. So well done for the people who did that. Even voice actors, Gallows, and yeah, so there you go. Not one of my favorite ones, to be honest. It has those annoying sections. In fact, this is probably the only game that has a super one of the most. No, I lie. There is another game that I want to play that has an even more worse puzzle. Well, it's not worse. It's frustrating. Than this bloody Mona Lisa thing. But yeah, at least you can skip the Mona Lisa. As long as you know how to. But yeah, without just skipping it just takes so long. But yeah. It's an alright game. This game's not on Steam, so I think I read it was on iOS, and or you have to find CD for it. Or download a dodgy copy. The only way to play this game now, which is sad. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you for the next one. So yeah, take care, peeps. Laters.